It is 4:23 and I'm home early because we had our culture event today and I was the last one left in the marketing department and I left at 4 o'clock. So everyone had gone before and it was just way too quiet to get anything done, so I just decided to pack up and head out for the day. It is Friday, so I'm home for the evening. Fridays I usually like to spend my time cleaning the apartment, that way I don't have to do it the remainder of the weekend and I can just relax. So today I'm going to be focused on laundry, dishes, and then I got a package in the mail. And if any of you guys watched my vlogs from earlier this week, you'll know that it is a new book. So let me go grab it real quick. Okay guys, so I got my package. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up on camera. I'm so excited. It's actually a lot taller than I thought it would be. So this is Catcher by Caitlin Nicholson. She has a channel here on YouTube and she is such a huge inspiration of mine. So I'm going to be reading her new book. The cover is so soft, you guys. Like, it's got that really smooth texture on it that's really nice to just like run your hand across. But I am so excited to read this. I had read the prologue on her website and I was kind of taken aback at first. It was not what I was expecting at all, but I kind of got the feel of it and I really want to read the whole book through and kind of get a better understanding of the characters and the storyline. So I'm going to read this weekend and I will be giving you guys a review on my main channel. So if you aren't following me over there, make sure to go subscribe to my main channel so you don't miss the review of this book. I think I heard that it was 200 pages long, so let's see real quick. Yes, it's 219 pages. So I should be able to go through it fairly quickly. The text isn't too small or too big, so. And then the fun thing about this book is that Caitlin released a playlist on Spotify that coincides with each chapter of this book. So each chapter is named after a song, and then she put all those songs in a playlist. So that'll be kind of fun to, I think I'm gonna listen to the song before I read each chapter just to kind of like get into the vibe of each like little segment of the book. But yeah, so this is my #1 to do for this weekend. And I'm really excited. I could like jump up and down right now that I have this book. I'm going to go change quick, get out of my work clothes into something comfy and a little cooler because guys, on my way home tonight, my thermostat in my car read 110. 110. What? I mean, I know it gets hot here, but like 110? What? So I'm sure our AC has just been like running constantly all day long. When I got home from work yesterday and it was what, 103 I think, I turned the AC down to 70. It was set at 74. And I went back and looked at it like an hour later and it went up to 75. And I was like, huh? You were supposed to go down, not up. And it's just gonna get worse as the evening goes on because our apartment faces the west, so the sun just bakes it in the evening. But I might try to get the temperature down in here now before the sun starts to cook us. So we'll see. So I haven't had coffee since last Thursday, so it's been over a week and I feel great. I haven't needed it at all, even the nights where I was just like, oh, I'm going to bed super late, I'm gonna want coffee in the morning. Haven't had that urge, and I've made sure to bring snacks with me to work because in the past I would drink my coffee at say like 10 o'clock in the morning because I would start to get hungry before lunch. Well, instead of drinking coffee, I've now replaced it with healthy snacks like the bell peppers and the little mandarin oranges and just little things like that. and all has been going good so far. I'm very impressed with myself, but I am craving an iced latte right now, and we don't have any syrups here at home, so I can't make a flavored latte like I love. So I might have to go to Starbucks tonight when Sean gets home. We might be going on a Starbucks run. I think I'm going to throw in a load of laundry quick and then start on these dishes, because they've been sitting there all week. So I got probably 90% of the dishes done. There's just a few things left that I need to wash. And then there's like a few things that can go in the dishwasher, but the dishwasher is clean right now, so it needs to be emptied before I can put them in there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have like a very like specific way that I do the dishes. I do all the items that can easily be dried. So I start with all the pots, and I dry all the pots and pans, and I dry them and I put them away. And then I do like any of like the utensils or measuring like spoons, anything like that that isn't wood. I will wash all that stuff and then dry all of it and put that away. And then anything that I don't really want to dry or is difficult to dry, like wood, I will do that last and then leave it here on the drying rack. So like the blender's like, there's not a good way to dry that. So that usually is there, all the wood stuff, and then just kind of anything else that I don't feel like drying goes there. So I got a text from Sean. He said that he is going out for a drink with one of his coworkers. So I think I'm going to be headed to Starbucks by myself. I think I'm just going to go through the drive-thru and then come back home. I need to call my brother because he got offered a job today in Texas, and I want to talk to him about that. So I'm going to go get myself a iced, I don't know what kind of latte I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get an iced latte, and then I'm going to call my brother when I get home. Could I get a grande cinnamon dolce latte, iced? Yeah, and could I get it with coconut milk and no whip?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that'll be it.
Awesome. I'll have a total for you in the window.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem, thank you.
You did say it's cinnamon dolce, right?
Yes.
Coconut milk, no whip?
Yeah.
Give me 567. Awesome. I'll have it right up for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Western Idaho Fair, 6 to 10 a.m. on my 1027.
I kind of like that. So I had, so this morning I hopped on Amazon and purchased 2 things. Oh, that didn't work either. You guys get to see the roof of my car now. Woohoo! Cheers. So this morning I hopped on Amazon and purchased these 2 little pieces to help me mount my camera somewhere in my car. And I got a like navigation like sandbag like pad thing. Like, I'm explaining this way wrong, guys. So there's these little like sandbag like pad things that you can put your like navigation like GPS on, so it'll sit on your dashboard. I purchased one of those, and then I got a suction cup mount that is super tiny that I will suction cup to the nav mat, and then I'll be able to put my camera on my dash, because right now I can't get my camera to sit on my dash because my dash is really rounded, like there's no flat part to it, and I can't put my like tripod on top of it with the camera because my tripod's too tall. So I have the amazing idea of purchasing the nav mat and then a suction cup tripod little thingy for my camera. We'll see. You guys couldn't see my face that entire time, but I hope you could hear me. Whew, okay. It's like 110 outside. Now that I have my very ice cold coffee to help me cool down, I'm going to call my brother and learn all about this job that he was offered. I thought it'd be worth showing you guys real quick because I just opened my computer and it was still up. So this is the like nav mat that I bought. You just like set your, normally you set your GPS and the GPS mount inside of this, and then the suction cup that comes with your GPS mount that you normally put on the windshield goes right here in the center, and then the GPS just kind of sits there because that's weighted and it doesn't move around. So I got that, and then I also purchased this tiny little suction cup mount for the camera. So then that's a huge suction cup on the bottom. It can go straight onto the nav mat, and then we've got the normal thread right there for the camera. So that is what I bought. So hopefully all of that will fit and work well inside of my car, and I'll be able to vlog in my car then, because up until now you guys obviously just saw the difficulties that I had trying to film in my car. So now that I have my coffee and I am back home, I'm going to call my brother and learn all about this position that he was offered in Texas. Say hello to the vlog.
Hi.
Mom, say hello.
Hello.
No.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
You said no, and I'm like, hi, everybody.
Clay said hi earlier. Just got off the phone with my brother. Coffee is all gone. I had such a good conversation with my brother, and then I talked to my mom for a bit, and then my dad just got home there at the end of our call. But I'm so excited for my brother. I love that this is his like first real job after college, and I'm just so proud of him, and I'm excited for him to take this like next step in life. And I just want to help him plan and find an apartment and figure out his budget. And I'm looking at flights. I can fly non-stop to Houston for only $277. Guys, I can't fly anywhere from Boise non-stop. Well, anywhere like to the east, I can't fly non-stop. Boise is just such a tiny airport, it's so hard to fly from. But I can go visit my brother for so cheap and it's non-stop. I'm so excited. So, yay. I'm gonna have to go switch the battery on this camera because it's going to die. But I'm kind of hungry, so I think I'm gonna go heat up dinner really quick. And I just realized I need to go change the laundry because I haven't changed it yet. And it is 6:30. Let's see what's in the fridge. Yes! I was hoping Sean didn't take this for lunch. This is a stir fry that I made earlier this week. Alright, so my dinner is all warmed up. I just remembered that I need to do my social posts for the Albertsons blog post that I just put up today. So the event that we went to yesterday, I need to get the social posts up for that. Which made me kind of think about it. And even purchasing the little stand or car mount. Once again, telling the story way wrong. So anyway, I needed to get my social posts up, but it reminded me. Anytime that I make money from my blog or my YouTube channel or anything like that, I do one of four things. I either set aside some money for taxes when tax season rolls around. I either put it towards my student loans, because that is like a big goal of mine, is to pay off my student loans. I either spend it or save it for maintenance. And when I say maintenance, I mean like website hosting, any kind of new plugins or themes that I need to purchase for my website. I have an Adobe Creative Cloud license that I pay monthly. I've got a music license for my main channel so I can get good music on my videos. Anything like software. If I don't have one now, but I used to have an email service provider called ConvertKit. I paid $20 for that each month. Things like that I need to kind of keep my blog and YouTube channel running. So like the behind the scenes like functioning of that, I'll pay for that. Or the last thing I will do is kind of put money back into my website as far as gear goes. So I purchased the little mount and nav pad for my car so I could put my camera in my car. I recently purchased a solid state hard drive for my laptop because my laptop's getting pretty old and running out of storage. So I want to update the drive in it to a solid state so that my computer runs faster, so that I can edit my videos faster and all that kind of stuff. So that is kind of how my money gets allotted as far as the income that I get from my blog and my YouTube channel. And I was just looking, I have a list on Amazon of all the things that I want to get eventually one day. I want to get a better lens for my camera because this is just the standard lens that came with my kit. I want to get some smaller lighting because those softbox lights take up a huge amount of space, especially because I don't close them down, because in order to close them down you have to take the light bulb out and blah. So I want to get smaller lighting setup that's still pretty bright. I want to get like a slider so I can do really cool panning shots. I want to get a stabilizer so that I can do things that when I'm moving and it looks very fluid. I want to get a ring light so that I can have a light around my camera. Just like all these little things that I think would make the video production so much better. And I just have a big long list of things that I want to purchase. I need to do some research to figure out which lens I should get. This camera was like my first big like purchase when I started my blog, and I was so excited that I was able to purchase this camera. And then after a while I was able to purchase this camera, and it's so exciting to take little baby steps as far as like blogging and vlogging equipment, and yeah. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with this story, and I'm really hungry, so I will catch you guys in a few. Sean is home.
Boop! Absolutely.
And I've got all of my social posts up for the Albertsons Hatch chilies, and now I've just been being super unproductive looking at clothes on Urban Outfitters. You agree?
Yeah. But what are you gonna do tonight?
I have no idea what I'm gonna do tonight. I would like to start reading this book. But I don't know if I will or not.
What book?
Oh, I've already talked about it. They know what book. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I might start editing Monday's video that needs to go up. I'm going to continue being unproductive and look at more clothes on Urban Outfitters.
Me too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever bought anything from Urban Outfitters, have you?
I bought the butcher stand for $13,000.
That's Anthropologie.
Fuck!
Wrong store.
That's very different.
They have very different styles. Whew, it is dark in here. Let's turn on some light. Ooh. Lighting in here is terrible. Anyway, just thought I would update you guys. It is 9 p.m. Like I said, haven't done anything. I was on my computer the entire time looking at clothes on Urban Outfitters and Anthropologie, and I ended up placing an order on Urban Outfitters. I picked out a couple of items and fingers crossed they all fit. I had to get one thing in a size up because they didn't have my size, so I'm really hoping it fits because it's probably my favorite out of all the things that I got, so hopefully it fits. But yeah, I think I'm planning on doing kind of a Urban Outfitters clothing haul on my main channel when that arrives, so you guys will probably see me filming it before it goes live, so you'll know when that's happening. But yeah, I haven't done anything. With that being said, I think I might change the laundry one more time before the end of the night, and then I'm going to, I never edited the Erin Condren video that I filmed earlier this week. I'm gonna edit that. I'm going to take my laptop into our bedroom and sit on the bed and edit it. So I will maybe see you guys in there.